You know, the gang over at the Delaware State Police, they're always trying to find new, better ways to help the community be safer. They've got a new program that they're implementing, so we want to talk about that today. And to do so, we have brought in Delaware State Police Officer Master Corporal Lewis Briggs. So let's get right into this. You guys have this program, the Blue Envelope. It literally is a blue envelope.
Yes.
What can you tell us about this, and what does it do?
Well, the Blue Envelope is put together by the Delaware Association in collaboration with the Delaware Association of Chiefs of Police, the University of Delaware Center for Disability Studies, the Delaware Division of Motor Vehicles, and the Delaware Office of Highway Safety, and of course Delaware State Police. And this is designed for drivers that have a disability that can provide their information in this blue envelope and provide it to law enforcement or first responders.
Such a great idea. I just think for everyone involved, a traffic stop feels a bit like a high pressure situation. I think we all get really nervous. And so this just seems like a great way to kind of, both for the officer and the person being pulled over, to feel a bit more at ease.
Yes, and this program is going to help the motorists, the driver, and even the passengers in the vehicle, someone that has a disability, a little bit easier for them, a lot easier for law enforcement or first responders, to make things go a little bit smoother and a lot safer.
Absolutely.
Well, and information is king, and especially if it's an officer that's walking into a situation where they don't know that somebody might have, some sort of reason why they're not responding the way you would necessarily expect. This lets them know, like, hey, it might not be what the normal interaction would be.
Right.
This is why.
And no traffic stop or any interaction is routine. We hear that quite a bit. So you're right. This is something that will help the driver provide that information, give the indication to the officer or the trooper that this is what's going on and this is the why. So in the blue envelope, you have the option. The motorist has the option to put their information, gives them some tips for do's and don'ts, also some additional information where they can provide information about their disability, and then some instructions for the first responder and some tips for the officer.
It's a great idea. And I love sometimes the easiest technology is the simplest one, analog, making it something that they literally just physically have in their possession.
Here you go.
And you hand it over.
Yep. I'm sorry. And that's exactly what this is designed. They put their driver's license, registration, insurance, any medical information pertaining to the disability, and an emergency contact and emergency care plan.
That's great.
So, and we've referenced traffic stops, but not just for law enforcement, but for first responders, police, fire, and EMS. In the event of a collision, and you're going to have the flashing lights, the sirens, and a lot of action that would occur at a crash scene.
Right.
So this is going to be pertinent for all the parties involved.
So where does this idea, come from? How do you guys come up with new and interesting ways to help everybody out? Because this makes a lot of sense to me, but I'd never heard of it before.
This is part of a nationwide initiative to recognize some disabilities by drivers throughout the country, and it just recognizes the challenges that we all may face, whether it's from law enforcement with a traffic stop with someone with disabilities or with a motorist.
Absolutely.
And where can somebody get these? If it's you, if it's somebody in your family that it would make sense to have one of these, where can they get a hold of them? Do they order them? Do they stop somewhere?
All of the blue envelopes are available at every state police troop throughout the state, and in particular here in Sussex County, Troop 4 in Georgetown, Troop 5 in Bridgeville, and Troop 7 in Lewis. Also, they're available at municipal police agencies. Just contact that police agency to make sure that they do have them, and go ahead and pick one up. Additional information about this program is available on our website at dsp.delaware.gov, Blue Envelope Program.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. I think it's a great program. I think it's going to make a difference for a lot of people. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you at home are somebody that wants one of these or have somebody in your family that does, again, you can go pick them up. We just heard right there how easy that is to do. Master Corporal Lewis Briggs, thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me back.
All right. We're going to take another break. Don't go anywhere. There's more Coast Life right after this.